Okay, hi Aries. Sorry about what happened earlier. It was supposed to be you first, but you now. Okay? Look, we got power couple showing up here. We have ride or die, and then your fade, your feelings for the dusty and crusty have faded, or they are fading. Okay? All right. So, welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we are doing Aries Weekly Love Tarot Card Reading. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, you got two cards. Spirit must have a lot to say to you. Okay, here we go. First card says cat, right? So it says freedom, self-worth, pride. It says value your worth and step away from pleasing others soon, okay? Then we got light bulb. It says, let me do cat first. Okay, this cat is talking about you maintaining your independence, right? And realizing that you got to do what you need to do for you first and foremost, and then everybody else comes second after that, okay? I feel like a lot of you have been bending over backwards and doing a lot of things to please other people at the expense of your own self, okay? And I tell you this all the time, Aries, when you put other people's feelings before yours, you betray yourself, okay? Because most times when you've done this in the past, the person wasn't doing what you were doing, right? The point is for you to find somebody who sees eye to eye, who sees the situation the same way as you, and who is going to give to you and love on you the way you give to them and love on them. Until that happens, you need to, you don't need to be going around trying to people please somebody just to get them to love you. They should just love you because of you. Just because, okay? That's what a lot of you need to hear. You need to be loved just for who you are, not for what you can do for somebody, not for what you look like, not for what's in your bank account, not for what's in your pants. You shouldn't be loved for anything other than who you are at your essence, Aries. And if you got anybody in your life, or you're entertaining anyone in your life that is loving you or pretending to love you for any other reason, them fuckers need to be cut off. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, okay? All right, then we got light bulb showing up here. It says creativity, shine, temptation. When drawn to something bright, check if it truly benefits you. So some of y'all been making bad decisions. We talk about this all the time. You know, I tell you this all the time, Aries, right? I say I love it that I can talk to you any kind of way. I need to get the point across because you don't take it the wrong way, right? So I tell you all the time, and I'm talking about everybody in this collective too. It ain't just you. Your picker is fucked up. My picker's fucked up. Everybody else in this damn collective. If they resonate with these damn messages, they fucking pickers is fucked up too. Because if it wasn't fucked up, we wouldn't be here needing to do the things we're needing to do. But it doesn't make you a bad person. You're just somebody trying to get your needs met just like everybody else. And you were trying to go about it in a genuine way, in a loving way, in a caring way, in a kind way. But a lot of people take your kindness for weakness, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, so we got the moon showing up here. This is Cancer, Pisces energy. You could have those placements in your chart. Your person could have those, okay? You both could. This is talking about, secrets. He can talk about hidden, information, like whatever's in the dark, right? And Spirit is trying to get you to understand that for a lot of you, you've been in the dark when it comes to certain relationships because you didn't realize that you were people pleasing, but the other people wasn't giving a fuck about what you wanted, right? Or you wasn't seeing that what was bright, what looked shiny and bright to you wasn't, what is it? All that glitters is not gold. So whatever it was that was glittery to you wasn't actually gold, okay? But I feel like now you're starting to have awareness with the moon card. You see beyond the darkness. You're with this light bulb. Spirit is saying, oh, not the cat. With the light bulb, you are shining a light on your situation and seeing what the fuck is really going on. I told you, the more you heal yourself, the more you gonna wake up to certain shit and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I was walking around with blinders on, and like I told you, that's not a horrible thing. We human. Everybody has their blind spot. I don't give a fuck what. It could be something different for everybody, but everybody has that thing where they not looking at it the way that they should look at it. Okay, we all have blind spots in this lifetime. So you just got to understand that, realize it. So you're seeing the error of your ways and you're moving on. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. I hope y'all are doing well. Like I said, this actually is the Aries reading now. It ain't going to say Aries and then it's Leo. It's Aries now. Okay. Let's go ahead. This is for Aries Spirit. What is the message for Aries? This two? This one? No? Okay. Okay, here we go, Aries. Overall energy is the Tower. So you got Scorpio placements in your chart. Your person does, or you both do. This is talking about an ending, right? An ending to a long-standing, what is the word? Long-standing foundation, right? Like old foundations being torn down, a change to something that has been going on for a long ass time. So I feel like, this is Spirit saying, your love life and the way you move in life, the way you do certain things are about to change. I hear Sade in my head. Sweetest taboo, sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. That's what I hear. So you got somebody coming that's about to change your world for the better. Okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is talking about you reaping what you've sown, right? You've planted the seeds over and over again for you to have a beautiful love life, and now it's about to bear fruit, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles here. You have put in the work, Spirit is saying, and because of that work, you are going to see not only internal changes, because you've changed yourself internally with the Death card, which is Scorpio energy again, you're going to start to see changes in the outer world as well, because a lot of y'all are working on yourselves. You're trying to manifest this love with the Magician, and you're working hard on yourselves with the Hermit, but you have not seen the changes in the outer world yet, okay? But Spirit is telling you the love and the happiness that you want is coming, okay? And the higher level of commitment with the Hierophant. Okay, let's clarify. I hear bringing out the best in me. So this new person is going to bring out your best, okay? Because like I said, for once this is going to be somebody that comes into your life that loves you truly for yourself. And this person is going to make you very happy, because there's a Ten of Cups again. So I just saw it twice. I saw it in that deck, and now it's showing up here, okay? So you and this person, it's going to be a very healing connection, a lot of love between the both of you, okay? So we have party scenes showing up here. So whoever these people were in the past, your exes that you dealt with, the Dusties and Crusties, this is talking about both of your exes, like in the party. Because I hear the Eddie Murphy song, "My girl wants to party all the time." That's what I hear, okay? And a girl or guy, make it fit, okay? This person wants to have jealous control over you, Aries, and your person's ex wants to have the same thing over them, okay? You and this person are supposed to come together, but it is not time yet. Spirit is telling you that this is not a punishment. You have to align with each other, and I feel like you're getting close, but you're not there yet. Okay, what did it say? Close but no cigar. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I just keep hearing, bringing out the best in me. So this person is going to bring out the best in you, Aries. They gonna make you want to be the best person you can be. And that is how you know you with the right person, okay? With these old people, they sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping about y'all, trying to bring y'all down, because like I told you, they going to be pissed, jealous, and angry because, hey, Lisa, jealous and angry because they want to maintain that jealous control over you, right? They want to They see you as their possession, right? You a thing. You're not even a person to these Dusties and Crusties. That's what you got to understand. You are just something like a plaything for them, right? One of many. Like they show us a card in one of these decks. It says what, many options or something, like key ring. That's what it says, key ring. And it's a picture of a key, of a ring with a whole bunch of keys on it. And so that's what Spirit is showing me in my mind. This person, to them, you just want a mini, but they want to, it's kind of like, I know I keep using this analogy, but it's what Spirit is giving me. I'm not calling you a pimp, not calling you a hoe, but it's like with the pimp, how they keep their prostitutes together, right? They don't want just one, they want a whole bunch of them if they can get them. So I feel like that's the way these old exes think, okay? All right. First card we're going to take a look at talks about your current situation. So it's the High Priestess. It's Pisces energy showing up again. Like I said, your person, or both of you, have Pisces placements. With the High Priestess, this is talking about listening to your intuition. So you're all into just, feeling out certain things, because I told you, Spirit is telling you this is what's going to guide you to your person, is you listening to your intuition, because I feel like your souls are communicating with each other. Look, there's loving yourself on the bottom. Spirit is telling you that's the ultimate romance. That's who you need to love first. That's who you need to people please, is yourself, okay? All right, so you got a whole bunch of cards that fail to clarify this. It's going to start off as no strings attached, okay? The old people are going to be pissed because you blocked them. We talked about that a few minutes ago. This connection, both of y'all are going to, it's going to provide you both with emotional safety. You're going to feel safe. Like I told you, you're going to find yourself talking about things with this person that you've never spoken about with anybody else ever in your life, okay? And then it's headed towards marriage if that's what you're wanting. So I told you, I just showed you the Hierophant, right? In this deck, and then I showed you the Ten of Cups just came up twice, Aries. So you about to find your sweetest taboo, definitely, okay? It is graduation day, Spirit is saying. So this is talking about leveling up, lessons learned. You've acquired the wisdom or you're currently acquiring the wisdom that you need, right? But there are delays, right? It says procrastination, too busy. I don't feel like this is procrastination. I feel like you and this person, you have to align energetically, and you just haven't fully done that yet, okay? I feel like with the too busy card, it could be that you work too much. It could be your person does. It could be the both of you do, okay? And that's something that you're going to have to work out if you want this connection to work, okay? Next question we're going to look at, or next placement, talks about the challenges. So Six of Cups. This is a reunion with somebody from a past life, okay? I told you and this person come together every lifetime to be with each other. And with the Six of Cups, it talks about, just that like childhood, this could be somebody that's from an area that you grew up in. I'm getting a lot of different things for this Six of Cups. But this is somebody that, where you and them have a contract on the other side to come into this lifetime to be together, okay? Then you got these Dusties and Crusties with the tiptoeing, right? They are trying to avoid getting caught. They're acting shady. They're sneaking around. Like I told you, they're trying to find a way in, right? I told you that before. This is a mind connection. It's not just, love. It's not just emotional. It's not just physical. It's not just spiritual. It's a mental thing as well. Like I said, you feed each other's minds when you sit down to have intellectually attracted to each other too. That's what this card is talking about. It's saying you could talk for hours and never run out of things to talk about or to explore. It says this connection keeps you intellectually stimulated and mentally nourished, okay? Then we got shady dealings here. So some of y'all got to watch out. Somebody is trying to do something with some money when it comes to you. So you got to watch out. Watch out for any kind of shady deals, any kind of anything involving money, especially if your Dusty and Crusty is attached to it in any kind of way. You need to be careful. You need to be making sure before you sign any kind of paperwork or do anything like that, you need to make sure that you take it and have a lawyer look at it and all of that stuff. You need to vet it, because whoever this person is, it don't have to be a past romantic person, but I feel like for a lot of you it is. You need to make sure that you dotting your I's and crossing your T's with this person, because they're trying to catch you with your pants down in some shape, form, or fashion, okay? Hey, Missy, how you doing? So when it comes to past influences, right? Six of Pentacles. This is talking about equal love and equal give and take, but you see it's reversed, right? So what Spirit is saying is that, you know, in the past, you've been giving all the equal shit, but you ain't been giving it back, getting it back in return. It's just been one-sided relationships, okay? All right, let's clarify. I just keep in that one line. They playing that one line from Sade in my head. Bringing out the best in me. So this person, like I told you, they gonna have you on your toes, and you are gonna be the best Aries you can be, okay? We got rushing things showing up here to clarify, right? So this is what's happened in the past as well, right? Because we're talking about past influences, going fast, going 100 miles an hour, okay? Not realizing that you giving this, right? But they're giving this, okay? So I keep telling you, speed is not your friend. Spirit is telling you to learn from the past. So learning from the past is you got to take your time to figure out what these people have been, you know, how people have been moving or how they move now in your life. And you got to slow down. Look, let's reverse this one too. You got to slow down and allow this to happen. Allow yourself a chance to be discerning and to see what is going on. Okay. All right. Then we got lipstick evidence showing up here. So it's talking about, this is again, past influences. For a lot of you, had people cheat on you, do all kinds of crazy things, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. There's that song again. I've been caught stealing once when I was 5. That's Jane's Addiction. Been Caught Stealing is the name of the song. Like I said, it is somebody that watches my readings that song means something to them. I don't know. It keeps coming up. Okay, so this is about you moving forward and realizing that these things that used to occur in the past, it's time to make changes. It's time to move differently. It's time to, you know, not accept just anybody coming into your life any kind of way, doing any kind of thing, right? Because you still got people, old people that are talking shit about you, right? You still got old people that are gossiping about you, trying to bring you down. Like I tell you, these people, they showing me with somebody with somebody on the ground, with their head on the ground and a foot on their head. So this person likes to keep their foot on your head, right? Figuratively, by talking shit about you. It makes them feel better. It don't make no sense to me neither, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so the next placement we're going to take a look at talks about your immediate future. Oh, Aries, I love it. So you got the Hermit, right? Virgo energy, and you got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So you and this person are healing, you know, healing. This connection is going to be very healing. This can talk about both of y'all being single and about to make the choice to get in this connection with each other, right? Where you vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, okay? So this is, like I told you, I hear ordained by God. This is what's supposed to happen, okay? And it doesn't matter who is fucking putting names in a jar or burning fucking candles or saying whatever fucking incantations they saying. It don't matter. It's not going to stop this because this is coming from God, okay? All right. There again, dirty money. It says laundering, illegal, stealing. So it's somebody around one or the both of you, or they will be, that's coming in, bringing mixed signals, trying to get you into shady deals and shit like that. You know what I would just tell you at this moment, at this point in time, you don't need, just say no to any deals with anybody for right now until you can figure out what the hell is going on. Okay. Then we got sober life showing up here, right? So it says, with no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So a lot of y'all are cutting out old things, or this relationship is going to, you're going to level up so much. Like I said, this person is going to inspire you so much, and vice versa, until both of you are going to cut out a lot of shit y'all used to do. And it's the love you have for each other, the way this connection makes you feel, the emotional safety, the intellectual connection, all of these things we keep talking about, okay? All right, next placement we're going to look at talks about your feelings, Aries. So justice, right? Libra energy. You ready to get your justice. You ready to get your just desserts, right? Whenever I see this, that's what it tells me. Look, you're going to get the cake and the damn pie, right? So you're going to have your cake and your pie, and you're going to eat them too, all right? But see, you have a lot of y'all got these people, these cards, like, I don't know if y'all not seeing it, if it's people that you wouldn't even think would do some shit like this to you. But look at this, because this person is like oblivious, right? To whoever this is that's behind them. So for some of you, it's somebody you would never even think this person would fucking stab you in the back, but they ready to do it. They lurking and waiting for the time is right. They sharpening that fucking sword on that goddamn stone wheel. You and this person, you and your person, Aries, are gonna vibe through the screens, right? You're gonna have digital love. It's gonna be I don't know, your WhatsApping and your FaceTiming and Google Meeting or whatever it is that you do, right? Talking on the phone. It's gonna be a digital love. That's what I hear. Computer love. That's what I hear. Roger and Zap. So we got past life love. Again, we talked about that. This is somebody from your past, because we have the Six of Cups there, and now there's the past life love card. Let me get one more. Yeah, see, look at there. Wedding day, Aries. I love it. It says, there's a wedding going down from me to we, from uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined now, okay? Like I told you, you and this person gonna come together, and you ain't gonna be looking at no fucking body else, but I feel like you ain't looking at nobody now, and I know your person is not, because every time I read for the soulmates, all the signs, their person don't give a fuck about nobody but whatever sign I'm reading for, okay? All right, so we're going to go to the next row, the next placements. Okay. So when it comes to your person's feelings, right? We have the Ten of Wands. So they feel overwhelmed, I feel like, at times with all this stuff that's going on. They're carrying a lot of burdens, and they're working on letting those burdens go. Hey Tyler, how you doing? That's good. You taking care of your money. That's good. Tyler, look, I take donations. I just messing with you. So look, see, I can't make it up. What did I just tell you? Your person working on themselves, right? There you go. Doing the work, right? Okay. Doing the wake. I don't know what I'm talking about. See, when you're a best friend, you and this person are going to be best friends. It's not just a love situation, okay? Because I saw the Three of Cups in there too. When I stopped going through the deck, the overall energy pile, I saw that. So you and this person are going to have a beautiful, beautiful relationship with each other. Then we got receipts showing up here. It says evidence, guilty as charged, exposed, right? So I feel like you, your person, or both of you could be holding on to things, waiting on, because you notice this, these old dusties and crusties are going to come back. So you may have some shit to shut it down, because I hear public enemy, shut it down, shut it down is what I hear. So you may have something to shut them down, okay? All right, then we got your needs showing up here, the sun. So here comes the sun, Leo energy. You ready for this love? You like, come on, come and get your love. That's what I hear. Come and get your love. So I like that. I like that, Aries. So whatever's in the dark is coming to light, okay? No more fake profiles, because this felt, reversed, right? No more people trying to be all in your damn business. Like this one, right? Hold on. Yeah, see, they're watching. It says cautious, insecure, guarded. I don't even want to keep pulling on the sun, because I keep getting all these cards about the dusty and crusty, and I don't want to talk about them. Okay, next placement we're going to take a look at talks about your person's needs, right? So Two of Wands. So, the two of you are at a distance. I feel like this person don't want to be at a distance from you no more. They're ready for the both of you to come into this connection and to choose each other, right? All right, let's clarify. Okay, we got the breakup talk card coming here. It says, if every argument ends with a breakup ultimatum, you're not resolving anything. You're just reinforcing instability. So Spirit is saying with this plot twist card, that there needs to be a change in this. If it's you that always goes to the extreme and starts to talk about breaking up, or if it's your, because I hear breaking up is hard to do. So if it's you or if it's your person, y'all can't do this, because if you do this, this is like the kiss of death to a relationship. You keep talking about it, keep talking about it, keep talking about it. It's like you manifest it, okay? So Spirit is telling you, you got to learn how to sit and deal with problems as they occur and not say, okay, well, we need to just go our separate ways, because what is that going to do? And I feel like the reason why a lot of you may do this is because of family issues, the way you grew up in your home life. This may be how you saw people resolve things, but you got to look at what's going on. You can't be paying attention. You got to be paying attention to people that have had long-term connections, and they are like couple goals that are really like that, because it's some people pretend to be like that and they be faking it. So you got to go back and look at your family echoes, whether it's you, your person, or both of you. Okay. All right. The next placement we're going to look at talks about you and your person's shared path. We've got the Knight of Swords, air sign, or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and then the Seven of Cups reversed, because it's saying bad choices, right? So Spirit is saying that you're about to be on a path where you choose each other, and this connection is going to come in out of nowhere with the Knight of Swords, okay? You making the choice to be with each other, and you not wanting to be with anybody else. Look at that. Oh, look, there's Ten of Cups again. It's the third time we got Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups was in this deck. Ten of Cups right here. Okay? Look, I'm trying to show you. Ten of Cups here. There it is there again. Happy family. So this is going to be a connection where you break generational curses. You and this person come together, will be happy. You'll love each other. You'll either create a family with each other, or bring together your already existing families, or do both. Okay? It's going to be different. You take it as it resonates. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? All right. Hold on. So we got memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were, hitting them bad notes. It says missing someone, regression, revisiting the past. I feel like it's the old people, okay, thinking about, oh, we did this, we did this, we did that, but not in the way that you think, not in the way that you would reminisce over something. It's in a fucked up way, like going over the memories, trying to figure out a way in. I told you they looking. Remember when I picked up that deck and I was telling you they looking for a way in? That's what these people are doing, okay? All right. Last card talks about the potential outcome. Look at that, Knight of Cups. Water sign is someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The potential outcome is both of you coming towards each other with a love offer, heart on your sleeve, putting it all out on the table, telling each other exactly how you feel, okay? Like I said, I think that is so beautiful. Somebody gonna have some flowers. Look, there you go. Look, I showed you this at the beginning of the reading, and it's coming out again. Because it fell out of the deck when I was shuffling. If you don't believe me, run it back. This card and with some other cards that fell as well, but power couple, it says you amplify each other's gifts and elevate each other's goals. You're building more than a relationship, you're building an empire, okay? Let's see if there's anything else. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, then you got these, the old people wanting you having to make a choice, and them, being in the friend zone because you don't want their asses no more, right? And like I told you, y'all, new people that thinking that you can go back to this old person is going to be all good in the hood. No, it's not. Then we got numbing. It says self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. This person or people are going to fucking be spiraling out when you choose the other person. Because look, see how I picked up the card and it just completely, because it's supposed to be 3 people in this card, right? Remember when I first showed it to you? And the way I picked up the card, one of them is gone, right? So it's the one that you don't choose is going to be here with the fucking panda head on their head, fucking drinking the alcohol and shit. This card cracks me up. Oh my God. You're going to be running off with your person. You ain't going to be thinking about this person no more. Yeah, see, because they coming back. I told you, they coming to scam. They not thinking about no memories because they love you and they miss you. They thinking about memories so they can figure out how to fucking get over on you. Because we keep seeing all these cards talk about somebody trying to do some dirty shit with money, right? Trying to blackmail, launder, steal, do illegal shit with money. So that right there, it needs to give you pause. If you ever see this person or hear from this person or whatever, you better remember what Spirit is telling you. Okay, let's get these other cards. Okay, we have needs rescuing, right? It says you are waiting for love to save you, Aries, but you must stop waiting and start looking, okay? You know what that's about. You gotta, you sitting there thinking, oh, I told you, go live your life. That's what Spirit is saying. Because I told you, you focusing on yourself, you loving yourself. Did I look, it's still there. You loving yourself, this is the number one thing you need to be doing, and that's what's gonna attract the person, not looking for them. Okay, then we have comparison. It says comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind you and see your new love for who they are. Okay? So, but I feel like in any comparison you do with this old person is going to be, okay, I'm glad I realize how I'm supposed to be treated now by this new person. And I realize, how badly I was being treated by the other one. Okay? Then we have eye candy showing up here. It says beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Okay? So it's about everybody. I keep telling y'all, these people are not going to come in the packages you expect them to, but you will still see them as attractive. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know. That they're not telling you that nobody's, you're going to be like, oh my God, no, I can't, it's not going to be like that. So your person, look, what did I just say? What have I been saying the whole fucking read? Bringing out the best in me. Look, you see? Do you see? Must be fucking psychic. Must be. That's all I'm going to say. See, I told you. It says, I'm so grateful I met you. Are you sure you're real? Okay. Then we got, I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. So you got this person believing all kinds of shit they never used to, Aries. Okay? All right. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. That's what I hear. I've been hearing that song since before I turned on the camera. Loving me. Bringing up the best in me. Okay, your person says, I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me, right? Then we got nothing really makes sense without you. Then we have I wish, oh, this is the Dusty and Crusty. They wish they would have treated you better. Yeah, bullshit. Okay, let's get this oracle card before we close it out. Every day is Christmas and every night is a New Year's Eve. Okay, we got freedom. It says healthy space and room to breathe. Okay, maybe this other person, this old person, like smothered you, right? But this new person coming in is going to give you your space, okay? Then we have love language, acts of service. It says actions speak louder than words. So either you are a person that you show people how you feel for them, or it could be both of you doing it, okay? We have lasting love showing up here. It says this is your true love, okay? Bottom of the deck, real feelings. It says you share true romantic feelings worth exploring, Aries, okay? All right, Aries, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, link in the description box below. Please have a good day, good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love y'all. My toasted marshmallows. Bye.